Well, now we are moving on to a new topic, which is fluid mechanics. And to start this topic, before we start this topic, let's discuss some of the definitions which will be required in this in fluid mechanics. So, volume, we know volume, but let's explain once more. Volume is defined as a three-dimensional quantity. So, length is a one-dimensional quantity. Area is a two-dimensional quantity, and volume is a three-dimensional quantity. How much space something occupies is the volume of something. For example, volume of a cuboid. This is a cuboid, and let's say it has a length A, a width B, and let's say the height is C. So volume of this guy is going to be A, B, and C. Similarly, if we have a sphere, it's a sphere, then volume of the sphere with radius r is given as 4/3 pi r cube. This is cuboid. Okay, so this is how we define volume. And volume of most of the known shapes are known, so we really don't have to calculate volume of different shapes when we have a problem. Okay, how about pressure? Now we already know what force is, but let's say you have a surface, and this surface has an area A, and you apply a force F on it. Then pressure is defined as F divided by A. Like when we walk, our foot put pressure on the earth. Similarly, when we press the table using our palm, we are putting a pressure on the table. Okay, and it can be anything like a weird shape, and we apply a force, then it's F over A, where A is the area of this thing. And this is defined as pressure. Density. Density is a measure how dense an object is. For example, we can have two cubes or cuboids or two bricks of the same volume, and these bricks, one of them is made up of iron and other one is made of gold. Now if we measure these bricks, we'll see that they are not of the equal weight. In fact, gold, well, I have never seen a gold brick, but from my knowledge I can tell gold will be 4 times heavier than iron. So if we put it on a scale, then if iron weighs X, gold will weigh around 4x. Not exactly 4, but around 4x. Okay, so why is the difference? There's a difference because gold is more dense than iron. The density of gold is more than iron. So what is the formula we are using? We are trying to calculate mass equals density multiplied by volume. So mass of any object depends on the how big the volume is, whether we are taking a small mass or we are taking a smaller volume or a bigger volume, and also what it is made up of. Is it made up of iron or is it made up of gold? So the density. So density is defined as mass divided by volume. For example, density of water is 1000 kilogram per meter cube. As we can figure out the units, you see mass has unit of kilograms and volume has units of meter cube. Okay, so we covered these definitions, and we'll talk more about fluid mechanics in following lectures.